Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Venus Love Tarot. I'm here today to do a pick a card reading for you, and we're going to be looking at how other people see you, how they perceive you, what is the impression they get of you. So this could be anybody. This could be a friend, a boss, or even if you don't have a general, somebody in your mind, this could be like general, how people generally see you, view you. We have 3 piles. This is going to be pile number 1. In the middle is going to be pile number 2. And on the right is pile number 3. You can pause this video if you need more time. Timestamps will be in the comment section below. And when you're ready, let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. Let's get started with your reading. Let's have some more cards. Let's pull some more cards from the same deck. Pile number 1. What is the impression that pile number 1 gives other people? What do other people perceive? Pile number 1. And let's get a third one. I do have a card that came out the deck, and it's also flipped, so I'm going to keep it. Let's see now. So the card that came out by itself is the Hermit card, and it says somebody who seeks solitude to focus internally on inner life, serves personal creativity. And the shadow side of the card is that somebody that withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So each card has a light and a shadow side. This is a Hermit card. Let's see. You have Engineer, ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. And the shadow, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. And you've also got the Student card. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness of lifelong learning. The shadow says arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. No, I'm not getting the shadow. So you got Student, Engineer, and a Hermit. This is somebody, you seem to be giving the impression that you are somebody who is very into studying, learning. Now, I don't know, maybe you actually are studying something, maybe you're a student, or if you're not, maybe you like to read many books or gather lots of information around things that you're interested in. And because you have the Engineer card, this is like somebody that really likes to fix things, make things. Maybe you're interested in technology. Of course, it's something that I'm feeling strongly. But with the Hermit card, maybe you also seem a little bit withdrawn. For me, you could be somebody that really, like even a teacher or somebody, or a professor, somebody that spends a lot of time with maybe teaching other people, or a lot of time around books, studying. And even though you may seem a bit isolated, at the same time for you, it's like there's a whole world and a whole interesting world in whatever it is that you're studying about or occupying yourself with. To others, you may seem like, oh, that person's so isolated, but for you, it's like maybe a passion or something that it's like I can see somebody like hunched over and doing something that they really enjoy doing, and it's a whole fun and interesting world that you do not feel isolated, you do not feel lonely. But other people may see you like that. But I really think that anything that has to do with maybe science, mechanics, this could also be anything that needs practical approach or practicality. It's like it's your thing, or it's maybe you also seem like the person that can easily find solutions or tries to find solutions for yourself or even for others. I've got this person in my mind around books, around knowledge, something with lots of knowledge, maybe a school, learning, wanting to learn. This doesn't have to be actual books. It could be like from the internet, gathering information about some specific topics that you may really, really like or really interested in. Or this could even be your work, your job. Okay, that's for the first 3 cards that came out. Let's see. Pile number 1. How do people view my viewers that chose pile number 1? How are they seen by other people? How do other people view them? Pile number 1. Okay. You do have Justice, the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Let me get one more. How do people view you? Pile number 1. You've also got the Empress. Lovely. You're definitely somebody that comes across as loving and quiet. Quiet is something I'm getting strongly. Maybe you speak a little, like maybe when you speak with a very calm voice. Quiet is mostly what I'm getting, but not quiet and uninteresting. It's quiet but very interesting person. Very beautiful person. If you are a woman that are watching, I'm feeling that the Empress here is showing me the feminine side, the beauty that you may have on the outside, but also on the inside as well. I think you're a very beautiful person. So this could be like a beautiful person. For me, it's mostly on the inside, and not that you're not beautiful on the outside, but I'm more focused on the inside, that all this loveliness and this beauty from the inside has a greater effect on your outer appearance, making you even more beautiful than what you already are lucky to be. It's like I'm getting this glowing, something like glowing. This could be your aura. You're seen as somebody who may be very fair, trying to do the right thing at all times. Somebody that is actually very patient and hardworking. Somebody that would not rush into making any decisions or rush taking any kind of action. I feel that you're somebody that people think or see you as that, like you would take your time. You're not in a rush. You're somebody that really thinks things over. Very empathetic, I think that I'm saying this right. Somebody who feels very strongly the way other people may feel. It's like if somebody has a problem, a friend of yours is going through something difficult and they come and tell you about it, it's like you actually can feel what they're feeling. Maybe you carry a lot of burdens by doing this, but anyway, I'm not looking into that now. I'm looking at how other people perceive you. So you may be feel strongly the feelings other people are feeling, or it's very easy for you to put yourself in other people's shoes. So this makes you very sensitive, very, very sensitive and loving at the same time. Taking, like you want to take care of the people you love, or you take care about people around you in a very fair and fair way. You've got Justice card here, so somebody who is very, very fair. And also, you know, you had the Engineer card that anyway is also about finding solutions. You've also got Justice. So yes, somebody who may be have how do you say this? Diplomatic. that you can understand both sides of the story. I feel you may be a person that some people come to often, maybe even for advice. Very loving, very nurturing and loving and sensitive person, and to other people's feelings. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 1. How do other people view my pile number 1? How do people view them? We have the Page of Wands, the Lovers, we have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to adjust the camera just a second so you can see the cards. We have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is very interesting. What I'm getting also is that it's like you have this passion or this fire inside of you that may not be noticeable from the first time somebody... It's like it's not the main characteristic of you, this fire element. I'm feeling that you're more water, more quiet or more watery. But there is this fire in you that I'm thinking maybe it doesn't... People don't understand it in the first... like when they first meet you, but they maybe come to understand it after sometimes speaking to you, or sometimes to getting to know you. There's more fire side of yours. Now, this could also be a combination, like when somebody meets you, even if they don't know you very well, they get a mixture of fire and water. The water element being very sensitive and sweet and loving, but the fires are more on the, the passionate side and the impulsive side. But it's like for me, I'm feeling it like it's a bit hidden or like second underneath. It's not the first impression. It's not the first impression someone gets when they see you. This is like a hidden surprise for when people meet you, this more fiery sign. You're somebody, I'm feeling that your eyes may be very, I don't know if they're large or just the shape or the color. It's something about your eyes. I'm getting maybe like watery eyes and like shiny eyes, or just really eyes that somebody could easily probably even fall in love with. There's something about your eyes here that is very... It's like I was expecting the High Priestess. It could have High Priestess could have been a card that could have come out here, because I'm feeling her energy. It's like a bit of something a bit mysterious, like there's something else hidden underneath. Maybe the more serious or low key profile that you show in the beginning. There's something more, there's a depth, and people get to understand that. They can't quite put their finger on it though. I mean, I don't feel that the person would say, oh yes, this person, pile number 1, is really, really passionate. And oh yeah, I saw that from the beginning, they're very fiery. No, it's like a combination, and it makes you very attractive, very, very attractive to other people. There is a very big, how can I, sensitivity in you that people understand and pick up on. A very big sensitivity and a great sweetness. I think you're very polite, a very polite person, very well spoken. And I am also probably, many of you are also well educated. And when I say that, I don't mean educated by going to school only. I also mean like the way you speak and the way you act is very well behaved. Maybe this is the right word. Very, very proper, very respectful. Let's see what else. Pile number 1. How does pile number 1 get viewed by other people? How do they perceive them? Pile number 1. How do people view pile number 1? Pile number 1. How do people view them? Pile number 1. Oh, I'm moving the camera. I'm sorry. Pile number 1. I have the chicken leg. I have good boy. I have feelings exposed. I have platonic love. Let me get one more. Oh, I've got one more. Sorry, guys. Bad boy. So you've got good boy and bad boy. Yeah, you see, this is what I was just telling you about. There's some kind of combination. Something's going on here. It's a mixture of water and fire. So yes, I'm feeling that people see you as somebody that probably maybe shows their feelings, can be shown on your face or by your actions. Like people can understand your feelings. It's like you wear your heart on your sleeve. But I'm feeling also that sometimes maybe people think that you are a little bit hesitant in maybe, how can I say, like, especially maybe in romantic situations, especially there, maybe people, other, you know, like people that are interested in you, maybe they feel that you're a bit hesitant in making the first move. This is for some of you in regards to romance, but in general, there's definitely something double here. It's like bad boy, good boy, bad boy. It's like something hidden. Your fiery part is hidden, but it's not unseen. People can see it. They can see that side of you. You're a very sweet person, a very caring person. You may be somebody that has, people see you as somebody that has connections to people that you have known for a very, very long time, even from your childhood, maybe friends, or a friend, a special friend that is very important maybe to you. People know about this, or in general they know that you are somebody that doesn't cut ties easily with people that you care about, somebody that may be very good-hearted, open-hearted. There is a danger here, of course, by being so open-hearted and wearing your feelings on your sleeve, as they say, to maybe even get hurt. But I don't think that this is something that affects you or makes you change the way about you. You don't like button up because you're scared. No, you're out there. You show your feelings. It's very easy for you to show your feelings, and to be, I believe that people that you love and know that you love them, it's like you don't hold back in regards to feelings. Maybe, as I said before, for some of you, in regards to some romantic affairs or romantic situations, you may be seen as somebody who has all these strong feelings, but sometimes is a bit hesitant to make some kind of move. Okay, let's see one last thing before we finish your pile. Is there any message here for anyone that chose pile number 1? We have Judgment. What is the message? Does Spirit have any messages for pile number 1? We have the King of Pentacles. Pile number 1, is there any message? One last card. 2. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, there is a message here for anyone who chose pile number 1. This is a random message. It doesn't have anything to do with what we've just seen about your character, the way people perceive you. This is something general. If you are having anything to do, if you occupy your mind with things regarding business or career or money, especially if you are thinking of starting a career by yourself, doing something like opening a company or doing something, you know, like if you make things and want to sell things, or you have some knowledge, you want to do like seminars and get paid for it, or anything that is by like you standing independently on your own, doing something in a business. The message here is that there is going to be a very big opening for you in the near future, a big opening that is going to change your situation in regards to this business or career matter. And it's, of course, it's going to change it for the better. And because I have a lot of stability, financial stability in your future for you, by doing something on your own. So if you have any ideas that you've been playing around in your mind with for some time, should you do it, should you not do it, should I try it, should I not try it, I'm thinking that this is a little message to push you to actually start doing something, because it will have a good how do you say it? It will develop well. If you have already started something, or something is already in the happening, in the making, and if it is not going as well as you think or you wanted it to go, be patient, because again, I'm feeling that there is going to be a big door opening for you, which will bring lots of financial stability and security to you. You just have to give it some more time. So those are your messages, pile number 1. I hope you liked it. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to help this channel grow and for much more content coming. Thank you guys again for watching, and see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 2. Let's get started and get some more cards for you. How do people view you, pile number 2? I'm going to get 2 more cards from this deck. How do people view you? Pile number 2. How do they see you? How do people view you? Pile number 2. And one more. How do people view my pile number 2? How do people view you? Okay. So your first card is a card, Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. The Samaritan is somebody that just helps others. You have the Athlete card. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. The Athlete, the Samaritan, and the Mediator. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Yes. You are somebody that is seen definitely as very helpful. Somebody that, but very fair as well. Helpful, but fair. You are somebody where I think that is very difficult, even though you are very helpful. I feel that it would be extremely difficult for somebody to take advantage of you. I'm getting the sense that you're very, very clever, street clever, life clever. This is very strong at this moment. You are somebody maybe that has a lot of, how do you say this word in English? Maybe you have gone through a lot in life. That's why you've become so clever, so smart. Of course, with the Athlete card, you can be somebody that is very fit, somebody that likes to eat healthy or to work out. Your body is important for you. Somebody who is very, I think, physically very strong, but also psychologically, you are a very strong person. It's like you are the voice of logic many times, or people view you as somebody that could always give a logical answer to a problem or to any kind of matter. I'm feeling many of you may be an air sign, especially Aquarius. This isn't, of course, for everybody, but I'm feeling that a lot of air sign Aquarius, and also I'm feeling that pile number 2 may have a large group of acquaintances. Of course, this could also be friends, but I'm just saying acquaintances because I believe mostly our friends are less or fewer people than the bigger circle of our acquaintances. But I think that you know a lot of people, and maybe you know a lot of people in different positions in life. and you can get along well with all of them. You can be in the, like, let's say, like in the, you could stand in the parliament, you could stand on the streets, you could stand in a cheap grocery shop, you could stand in a big Gucci, Dior clothes shop. There is, I'm feeling that there is no place that you could be out, and like out of, like you could fit into everything or everyone or every place. Let's get some cards and see some more information. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. How do people view my pile number 2s? How are you viewed? Oh, I've got the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. Ooh, I've got a lot of cards coming out. Okay, I've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You have the 7 of Wands, the Temperance, and the 6 of Swords. I feel you're someone that is viewed as peaceful. I feel that you are somebody that, I don't know if you actually like this or it's just as the way that people perceive you, but I feel that you do not like arguments. And also you just fit in well. You fit in well. I don't know how or why, but it's something very strongly that I'm getting about you, or the way people see you. You can change your maybe even the way you look. It's like you could be getting up in the morning and just being with your pajamas on, going and getting a coffee, no makeup, just slippers, pajamas, and then you would walk out the house with your suit and a business bag, and then you'd go out the house like if you're a woman with a mini skirt and feathers and lovely earrings and lovely hair, makeup, glamorous, going somewhere in the evening. I'm feeling that it's not that you have different personalities. It's like you just know very well how to adjust into different occasions and situations in your life. You're a very down-to-earth person, not stuck up at all, very, very down-to-earth. I feel that you're somebody that doesn't like fights or a bad... it's like when there is a fight or something, you'd probably just prefer to stay out of it or just take yourself away from these kind of environments. You are very stubborn, I believe, in many things, or people perceive you this way, very stubborn. But in a good way. It's like when you believe something, or you have a cause, or you have something that you believe in, you would stick up to this no matter what, even if like you're the only person in the room that has this idea or this belief, and everybody is like, no, you're not right, we don't believe that. I don't feel that you would back down easily. Well, I don't think you'll back down at all, to tell you the truth. It's like you're very stubborn in standing up and for your beliefs and for what you stand for. Very, very strong. You have a lot of passion that may be coming out, and people may see this strong passion, especially in times when you need to, or when you feel that you need to stick up for yourself or for your beliefs, but not in an aggressive way. Not in a peaceful way, in a way that is, how can I don't know the correct word to say this, not in a forceful, fightful way, more in a logical approach and a peaceful approach. With maybe you also have answers for many things, or you can explain why you want this, why you feel this, why you believe this. Like, it's not just because you woke up like that one day. It's not just because somebody told you. It's because you believe it, and why you believe it and why you feel things is very easy for you to explain and stand up for yourself. You are a person very grounded, very stable. I'm feeling very, very stable, that has maybe a lot of energy in life generally to do fun things, to do things. You're not somebody that would like to just stay at home all day or just, I feel that you like to do different things, or that's the vibe you give off anyway. Maybe you're very close to family, maybe you have your own family, or you have a big family, or because you do have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is somebody that is very close to family, or loves family, or is very close to like sisters, brothers, mother, sorry, very close to people in their home. Very stable, very grounded. Let's see, lovely. Pile number 1. How do people view my pile number 1? You have a lot of energy in you. That you have the King of Cups. You have a lot of energy, and maybe you take this energy out in the gym, or by doing some kind of hobby, or something athletic, where your energy can be you can take all this build up energy will find somewhere to go. Pile number 2. How do people view you? 10 of Cups. Okay. The 10 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. You have the 6 of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands again. The Knight of Wands is someone very passionate, very with a lot of energy, very passionate, full of life, full of new adventures. I think that you are someone quite fun to be around with, or people think that you are fun to be around. The truth is that you have a very warm heart that comes across. That people can see this very clearly. You have a very loving and warm heart, a very dedicated person. Maybe you're also very hardworking. Some of you may own a business, or may be very dedicated to your work, like working long hours, focusing on work. A very focused and I must say talented and skilled person. But even though there is this quite adventurous streak in you, and I feel that you like to do things, like be with other people, maybe you like to party, or maybe this is just like being in the company of other people, maybe this is going on journeys and on trips and adventures, doing new things. Even though I see this very clearly for you, I feel that you are somebody that is always perceived as being always correct, and not breaking the limits, or not breaking your limits, or in general you're not exceeding some kind of limits. That's very proper. Like, you will have fun, you will do what you want, you will be adventurous, but in like it's like you know where your limits are. Like, you know, maybe, I don't know what this is trying to say to me. Maybe you know when to stop or where to stop. There's something very proper, very respectful about you in this reading. And you are a very sensitive person, but I'm feeling that the sensitivity may be a little bit hidden, or maybe I don't know, maybe it's something that, it's not that somebody meets you and say, oh, pile number 2 is such a sensitive person when they meet you immediately. But I don't know, maybe because this is something like underneath, or something that isn't seen at the first, when somebody first meets you, it's definitely there. I would say when somebody meets you, they would say probably that this person is very, how do you call it, fiery person, a very determined person, a very active person, and maybe like after meeting you a bit more, coming to understand you a bit more, they see the warmth and the kindness in your heart, and you have this loving vibe about you. I don't know, it's just a loving vibe, a loving and calm vibe. I feel that you prefer, you have a lot of people that you know, but the people that you care about, or the people that are actually your friends, are fewer than it's like you've got this big circle of people that you know, but the true people are just like a bunch, a handful, and this is enough for you. This is exactly what you want. You keep these special connections close to your heart. Let's see, guys, very nice reading up until now. How do people view my pile number 2? Look, guys, we've got sacrificing. I believe you would go to great lengths to help people that are deserving of your help. And especially for people in your family or very close friends, you would really sacrifice something of yours to make somebody happy or to help someone. We have spine on you. That's interesting. And let's see, one more card for pile number 2. Pile number 2. No, one more card. Pile number 2, please. Okay. Pile number 2. We have signals. And we have happy. Lovely. Let me get one more card, please. For just a second. Why is the spine on you card here? Spine. Why? Why are they perceived as someone with the spine card? Spine. Why is this card here? Spine on you. 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Okay, just give me a second. I'm feeling mostly that this has come up because you're somebody that may be very interested in getting to know other people and getting to know what other people like and dislike. You may be somebody that maybe asks a lot of questions or is very open to other people, like in conversations and getting to know people, because you are trying to understand them. And the reason is because you are somebody that likes to have good connections and good relationships, like getting to know what other person likes, what other people don't like, what are their favorite things to do. But you know, just in general, you seem like someone who is very interested, concerned in actually really and truly in the other person. So you would be a very good friend, in my opinion, a very outgoing person, a very happy person, somebody who is I'm getting a lot of air. Did I say this before? Did I say air? I'm not sure if I said this before, but I'm getting a lot of air signs. You may be an air sign, or especially Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius. But anyway, I'm feeling that maybe some people see you as somebody who sometimes it's like you prefer not to express yourself in words rather than you prefer to express yourself rather in with actions. Like, say that, what do I mean by this? You like to get to know the other person, or even people that you have in your life. It's like you really care about them. So when it's your friend's birthday, you've already done your research. You already know that your friend wants that perfume, example, or she really wants that makeup, or she really wants that specific bag. So it's like you do things, or you ask people other things, or you do things for other people because you want to make other people happy. You're the kind of person that may just show up with to work with a bag of donuts or 6 cups of coffee, just so you can show your appreciation to other people, or if you're in a good mood, maybe you're very giving, very, very giving, a very happy person, very giving person, and open. Okay, guys, so let's see. For the end, I'm going to ask a question, and the question is, what is the message in general that spirit guides, angels and ancestors have for pile number 2? It's a general message, if there is anything. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, we have Judgment, we have the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. Just 1 second. Okay, this is a general message, and it's not, it doesn't have anything to do about what we've looked at, the way people see you. Okay, this is just general for people of pile number 2. And the message is, if you in your life there is some kind of situation, relationship or situation that you feel that is not satisfying enough for you, and you are staying in this situation in the hope that things will change, I'm feeling that you are blocking an opportunity coming in for you that is going to show you something much better and long lasting. It's like you sabotaging this big opportunity that is like waiting for you by staying in something that is not fulfilling. It's like there's no space for this something else to come in, because the space is already occupied, and it's occupied unfortunately by something that is not fulfilling for you. So the message is just to listen to this, and especially if it has anything to do with finances or work, anything about financial stability, work, career, especially in those cases. So of course this isn't going to be for everybody, but for whoever it may concern, I hope you listen to this and consider the message. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, please guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make this channel grow so I can bring in more content and lots of more readings in the near future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started and see how other people view you. So, I'll be pulling 2 more cards from this deck. Pile number 2. How do people view my viewers? Sorry, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. How do people view them? Pile number 3. How are they seen by other people? What is the impression they give other people? And 1 more card. Pile number 3. Okay. Let's get started. The first card that you chose is Advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. You got Mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. That's a lovely card. Mentor. And you also have Queen. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her I can't say that word, guys, sorry. You can see it right here. Benevolent, I don't know how to pronounce it. Authority to protect others. The Queen. I'm getting some similar messages in these 3 piles today, guys. You are definitely somebody who seems very protective. Maybe you have a younger person with you, or maybe this could be like you have a child or younger sister, friend, somebody, maybe some of you have somebody younger with you. Many times when people see you and you're very protective, or this could be just general, a very protective person, not only of other people, but also I'm feeling the environment. It's like, I don't know if you're an ecologist, if you take care of the environment, if you like recycle or clean up, like many people sometimes in different places, they gather in teams and go and clean the forests or the beaches from rubbish. I'm getting that you're very caring and very like, also I'm getting green fingers, so maybe you're very good with plants as well. Anyway, okay, how do people see you? How do they view you? How do they view you? Very, very strong will. Very, I feel that your presence doesn't go unnoticed. There is something very mature about you, even if you're very young in age. There's some kind of maturity here, and maybe also you have a lot of experience, or at least some experience in some areas in life where you feel that you can help others or guide others. Very protective and very careful as well. I'm getting very careful. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what is going to come out now for pile number 3. What else? How do people view my pile number 3s with the Queen, Advocate, and the Mentor? How do people view my pile number 3? Okay, I've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. I have something else, I cannot see it because it's underneath. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's see. We have the Devil. Ooh, guys, we've got a lot of cards here. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Magician. The 3 of Swords. The Lovers. The Devil. The 4 of Swords. And the 7 of Wands. Let me fix the camera for you. You are seen as somebody that works very well in a team, or is very cooperative in general, maybe with other people. Works well in teams, at work, in friends and groups. Somebody that is very good at listening and speaking. It's like this, it's equal, give and take, listen and speak. Maybe even taking into acknowledgement other people's ideas or things that they say or they believe or instructions. But at the same time, you're very good at also giving advice and speaking your own mind. You are somebody that is very powerful. I see that with the Queen, and I also see this with the Magician. It's like there's this maturity that you have that people can see it, but for some reason, I'm feeling that people think that you are not using, maybe you're not aware of this authority or this power that you have. Or maybe if you are aware of it, people see that you're not using it as much as you could. I'm feeling more strongly that you may not be aware of the power that you have, or the authority that you have in some way. People can see this, but it's like you're not using it because maybe you don't even know that you have this, and this makes you even more attractive to people, especially romantic partners. You seem like somebody that may, I don't know, maybe people know things about you, because with the 3 of Swords, somebody could be very like hurt or disappointed in life. With the Lovers there, it could be in regards to like maybe you had a breakup, or maybe you were married and you separated, or maybe you had this very big breakup that people know about it and they see this sadness maybe still in you. For some of you, this 3 of Swords can be anything, like something just, I'm just getting this feeling that pile number 3, there's something about this person that's giving me the idea that this person is very hurt, very hurt person, and maybe this hurt or this pain that they have gone through is making pile number 3 be so protective. Maybe you have lost something, or people know that you've lost something, or sense that there's some kind of pain in you that I'm guessing could be the reason why you are so protective or so caring as well. Caring. I feel that you are somebody very, very sensitive, but I don't know, guys. This is a reading, of course, how some people perceive you, but I have to say this. Maybe you are somebody that has been taken advantage of in the past, or was easily taken advantage of in the past, because you have or had a very big heart, because you were so loving or so empathetic, that maybe you have been taken advantage of. This is something very strong that I'm feeling. Okay, so now I don't know if some people know about this and are thinking this about you, but you are much bigger and stronger, I believe, than what you acknowledge of yourself. You have much more power also to change some things in this world, or at least some things in your life. You have power to do this. Other people acknowledge this power. I'm not sure if you acknowledge this power in you. You're a very strong person, a very capable, actually capable is the proper word, a very capable person, a very capable person. But I'm getting some kind of weakness. There is some kind of weakness that people see in you, but it's more like maybe I'm feeling like self-sabotage, mostly, like self-sabotaging. So maybe this is perceived by other people. Like you have a great potential in something, in some area or something, and it's like you haven't or aren't taking advantage, even though you have the power and the capability of doing so. It's like you deserve more, or you deserve better. Maybe this is something that people can see as well. Okay, very, very, very interesting, pile number 3. Let's see. Pile number 3. How do people view them? I have the 6 of Cups. How do people view my pile number... No, that's too many. How do people view my pile number 3? Okay, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the six of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. There's definitely some pain or some sadness that you give out to other people. This could be in general, like they know something about you, or if they like don't know, you're a total stranger. This could be just something that people with they can sense things, they can just pick this up from your vibe. There's something, but it's not that you're a miserable person or a sad person in general. It's just that there's something there, let's say, speaking about some kind of loss, some kind of sadness. And maybe this could be in your bringing up, or like the way you were brought up. Maybe this is from your family, or maybe this could be something from your past that is hanging on, that you're hanging on to it still, unfortunately, and people can pick up on this. It's some kind of loss, some kind of sadness. You're a person that is, I feel that people understand that you want maybe a family, or maybe you're somebody that people know that want something very stable in their life, or the need for a base, like the base they return to, whether this is a relationship, a family, a house, anything. You need something that is very, very stable and secure. And I'm feeling that maybe this is about people that know you. There's something here that, for me, it's like you've gone through something. The Six of Swords is going, it's like leaving a bad sea and going to calmer waters. So this is like someone that, and the Five of Cups is about sadness. So maybe they see you as someone that has managed to put some difficult situation behind them, like a fighter, like you're trying to move on, or you move on, a strong willpower. Maybe you don't know exactly how strong you are, but other people definitely see you as a very strong and capable person. Definitely. Let's see, guys, with the Oracle deck, what is going to come out now? Pile number 3. How do people, a very sweet person, a very loving person, despite maybe something that you've gone through, how do people view my pile number 3? We have great expectations. First card. You may be very romantic, or give off this romantic vibe. Oops. Pile number 3. Guys, there's definitely something for at least some people that are close to you. I'm feeling that they see that it's like maybe you in a relationship that you don't deserve, that you deserve something better, or a job that you deserve something better. It's something you deserve. There's something more out there for you, and people view you like this, but I don't know if you can see this by yourselves. Let's see, pile number 3. We have disbelief, open-minded, just a second, I've got a card on the floor. I have the card not interested. And platonic love. Yes. Maybe you've been disappointed in love, or in some kind of real personal romantic relationship in the past, and people know about this, because to me it's like they see you as someone that is very, even though you're very open-minded and in regards to other people, like you may be very open-minded, I can't say it in any different way, very open-minded in regards to other people, but in regards to your own self or your own life, I feel that you're more closed. Maybe you don't have a lot of hope, or that you not very optimistic in regards to anything that has to do with you. I'm feeling that you're somebody that gives a lot of energy to other people or other causes, like kind of ignoring something in your life. This is something that people understand or get from you. A very clean heart, very clean intentions on your side. But what's that? Did you see that, guys? I'm going to have to rewind the video. Anyway, something... Anyway, I'm going to rewind that. Anyway, as I was saying, very clean-hearted, good intentions. But it's like you're neglecting something of your own, or something about you. Something about you, you are neglecting. Okay, this is something that people understand or see in you. Okay, now for the end, I'm going to get this tarot deck, and I'm going to be getting a random message. It doesn't have anything to do, probably, with what we've just spoken about, the way people perceive you. This is a message. I've done this for all the other piles as well. What is the message here in general for anyone that chose pile number 3? Just a general message, something from spirit guides, angels and ancestors for my viewers that chose pile number 3. What's the message? What would spirit like to tell me? We have the Tower. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the 3. Okay. Let me get some more. The 3 of Swords. What is it here? The Ace of Swords. The 6 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Swords. Λοιπόν, what I'm seeing here, the message here for you is you have to, there's something that you have to forgive. I'm like 90% sure this is speaking about some kind of romantic relationship, maybe from your past. I don't know if this was an actual relationship or maybe someone that you were interested in. This can be like an actual relationship or any kind of situation, romantic, where maybe things didn't work out, or maybe even many of you didn't get closure or didn't get answers and were like kept, maybe you were ghosted and didn't have answers, were kept in the dark. Maybe some information is missing for you, but I'm definitely getting that there is something here about this, what I just said now, that you are carrying and holding on to, and it is causing you a lot of pain. And there is a need to forgive this person. And the reason I'm saying forgive is not because you want to put this person back in your life, or because you like, how can I say this? The reason that you need to forgive this person is because as long as you are holding on to any kind of resentment or pain in regards to the situation, it's like you keep poisoning yourself again and again every single day, and you're not letting go, and it's like you being stuck. You're stuck, and it's very difficult to forgive someone, especially someone that has done us harm. But it is essential in when we actually need to free ourselves from the past. If we cannot let go, if we do not forgive, and we don't have to tell the other person this, we can forgive someone without ever telling them. But by forgiving, we actually are setting ourselves free. And this is a very strong message I'm getting for you. Pile number 3. Something from your past is still hanging over you, some kind of situation where there needs to be forgiveness, because it is continuously breaking your heart and will do in the future. That was a strong message, pile number 3. I was not expecting that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, please guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel to help me grow this channel for many more videos coming in the near future. And also hit the notification button, so every time I upload you will get notified of the new video. Thank you guys again. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next one.